So these are Zen Maitri's digestion capsules, which, as the name suggests, have been designed to provide relief and support for a variety of digestion related concerns like acidity, heartburn, indigestion, flatulence, wind, bloating. Also, it will help soothe and ease any irritation and inflammation along the gut. So for example, for conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, all of the herbs that are included here can be particularly helpful. So these capsules can be used occasionally, for example, after a heavy meal. If you're feeling like your digestion is a bit sluggish, if you're feeling heavy, these can be very supportive. But for best results, and especially if you experience some of these concerns more regularly, we really advise you to take these for at least 1 month. And you have in this little jar, you have 60 capsules, so you'll have enough for a month, 2 capsules per day. The different herbs contained in these capsules, so we have cardamom and cinnamon, which are obviously very well-known spices that are warming, digestive tonics. They're particularly helpful. They're carminatives, which means they help ease flatulence, bloating, wind. They also support a healthy gut flora, so helping to balance, to preserve the beneficial bacteria that you have in your gut, but also weed out some of the ones that may be less beneficial, that may be contributing to the formation of gases, for example. They can also help with loss of appetite. They can stimulate a healthy appetite. They help ease tension and spasm in the digestive tract, so any pain, these can be really helpful to relieve. They also, both cinnamon and cardamom are really helpful too, and there's lots of interesting research around the fact that they help to balance blood sugar levels, which of course after especially a sugar heavy meal can bring other concerns. So these are really specifically useful for that, to balance sugar levels in the blood. Then we also have fennel. Fennel is another antispasmodic, so again to address spasms, pain, tension in the gut. It's also anti-inflammatory, and it relieves. It's very effective at relieving flatulence and calming any abdominal pain, any colic. It's even used for children for any colics. We also have dandelion root, which is a familiar weed that I'm sure you'll have in your garden or you have seen all around, but dandelion root in particular is very helpful to stimulate digestion, get things going. It stimulates the liver as well, so it stimulates the secretion of bile by the liver. It supports the function of the liver a bit more widely. It also helps with absorption of nutrients from the food that you take. And it's also prebiotic, which means it has a lot of inulin, which is a substance, a starch that feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. So again, very systemically helpful for digestive health. Then we have meadowsweet, which is a lovely plant that grows in marshy grounds that tastes a little bit like bitter almonds. It has a really enjoyable taste. It is one of the plants from which salicylic acid was extracted to then make aspirin, so it shares a lot of the benefits of aspirin without some of the side effects. So it is pain killing, it is anti-inflammatory. So again, for any pain, any spasm in the guts, this will be really helpful. But on the contrary, unlike aspirin, it will not cause, it cannot be linked to any heartburn, any acidity in your stomach, and on the contrary, it can even be indicated to ease any acidity in the digestive tract. It is specifically helpful to ease acidity, acid reflux in particular. So meadowsweet, again, for those symptoms of acidity, particularly helpful there. And then we have chamomile, which we could speak about for hours because it's known by herbalists as the mother of the gut. It has a very wide range of beneficial effects on the gut. It's very calming to the digestive system, so any digestive upset caused by stress, chamomile will be really helpful with. It soothes inflammation. It's very good anti-inflammatory. It's very mucilaginous. If you make a chamomile tea for a long time, you'll see it gets quite gloopy because it has this really moistening, soothing anti-inflammatory substances that ease the entire digestive tract. So again, any irritation and inflammation will really, chamomile can be really effective at helping to calm down. It helps with nausea. It helps with loss of appetite. So yeah, a really well-rounded herb for digestive health. And these capsules, all of the herbs that are here are actually really tasty, and you'll find a lot of them in our digestion tea, and so you can also take them in that way as a tea. But the capsules are a really effective, really handy way to take them in if you don't want to worry about taste, or even just the practicalities of making an infusion or taking a tincture, which again, tinctures can also be quite bitter, can be, the taste element can be a bit more of a challenge. So these are really handy. They're just all these plants that I mentioned, dried, reduced into powder, put into a plant-based capsule. You take 2 of them a day with a meal, or as recommended by your herbalist. And they should really be very helpful to, again, ease any of these digestive concerns, either occasionally or on a longer term, to provide support to ease some of these conditions if they come up quite regularly for you.